Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East versus West. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will take place in the light heavyweight division with the United States of America versus Georgia. Firstly, this athlete makes his way to the table representing the United States of America and has a growing and impressive resume. Please welcome one of the most popular arm wrestlers on the circuit today. He is known as the White Orc, Paul Linn.
The People's Champion, Paul Linn, making his way to the stage. This man is an absolute specimen. He is carved out of stone. You can see the way he walks there. Not only he made the weight of 95 kilos for this match only a couple of days ago, and now steps to the table closer to 104 kilos. This man is a master of strength and all things preparation for this match. Look for a huge performance from the man from the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent hails from the great arm wrestling nation of Georgia, where he is a multiple national champion. Please give a round of applause to this man making his debut here at East versus West 5, Mr. Irakli Gantenadze.
Irakli Gantenadze from Georgia. For some time we haven't seen him on arm wrestling scene. He has a multiple European and world champion titles. He's one of the best Georgian pullers of all time. He's very dedicated. He's very crafty in the setup. His main weapons are always been his speed and his versatility. He has a really tough opponent in Paul Linn. Paul Linn is all about that damn power.
Yeah, let's see where this match goes. A lot of interesting pressures will be seen and witnessed in that first setup when these two gentlemen touch hands for the first time. A lot of reputation coming from both these guys. Look for Paul Linn to try to control the top of the table. That's back pressure from him is fantastic. He uses that as a great weapon, but he, as we know, he's very comfortable in the hook as well. Wins over people like the legend Ron Barth, of course, being achieved in the hook. And Ray, you said that these guys were tricky in the setup. We're seeing that straight away.
Oh, it's going to be referee's grip for sure.
Irakli
doesn't want to grip up with Paul just normally. Paul is, like you said, carved out of stone. And they have history. So after, I don't remember which competition, but they had competition. Irakli spent some time in USA. They pulled. Paul just manhandled him on table. Irakli pulled the tournament before, but Irakli said, like, I want a super match with you. And I pretty much believe this is exactly how this happened. In previous time Paul was here, he beat David Samushia, the 85 world champion of East versus West. So bigger challenge, bigger opponent. We are impartial with this. We are on Paul Linn's side. There's no denying that. That's team fix for sure, but we want to see great arm wrestling and we want to be surprised, and let's see what happens.
Paul Linn really loading that pronation high. You can see that is his lead weapon when it comes to winning center. Will he top roll? Will he transition into the high hook? He can do either one. Let's see where it goes. Irakli looking to control.
Irakli looking for a hook more than a top roll right now. I don't see where his leg is set up, but I believe, yeah, it's high, so it's in a hook setup, so they're gonna end up in a hook. Yeah, I can see it up.
That hook is being
right here from these positions.
Up on the pad. Look for Paul Linn to drive sideways with a pronated offense, but a willingness to come into a hook if necessary. Look for wrist flexion control from Irakli. Here we go, round one. Paul doing plenty of talking with the referee, making sure he gets what he wants. There's the start.
There's a hook, and too much power, too much back pressure from Paul Linn.
Paul Linn looking powerful in that first round.
Powerful.
Wow.
Have you seen his elbow?
Yeah, how do you not see his elbow? You walk into a room with him, everybody looks at Paul. He is phenomenal. they may be reviewing this one, but the replay will show it. The pronated side pressure was fantastic, and not enough impact into Paul Linn's pronation from Irakli, and it just meant that the side pressure door was open and exposed, and the victory.
He ate that pronator, pulled his arm away from his body and just pin him to the side. Paul Linn, he just spent, I think, the whole preparation in Mordor. He just came here, so he is ready to take all the rings. Stop it, Ryan.
He is coming straight for the rings tonight. I love this. That best commentary there, Ray. Well done. I love it. But it's Irakli right now with all the pressure. He has to find a new method of getting into this match. And the problem is Paul Linn maintains such strong static strength at the center table. In the negotiation, look at the way Paul Linn really loads and trusts his back pressure and pronation. He dares his opponents to try to beat it. And if they fail, which we saw in round one, it's a free hit sideways for Paul. Will Irakli try to challenge the wrist now? Will he adjust and go high and top roll v top roll? It looks like where it's going to go.
I don't think he should. I think, again, he's leaning forward. I have to look at the other cameras to figure out where his leg is. But Paul is such an athlete. He has power. And for what I saw in the previous matches, he has the endurance to back it up as well. So he doesn't get, weaker while the rounds go on. He's maybe not the most technical arm wrestler because he's still learning, but he climbed the ladder so fast. He's so powerful. And yeah,
the foot is up once again from Irakli, so his intent somewhat declared there. He is looking for side pressure via the inside route. He's going to look to try to initiate perhaps just harder and faster than he did in round one and try to make an impact on the pronation of Paul Linn. He's looking just to get enough purchase so that Paul Linn can't get a finish and it gets stuck into a defensive hook. Here we go, round number 2, almost set and good to go.
Paul Linn leads by 1.
High knuckle grip there taken from
Looks like
Irakli.
top roll from Irakli, but too much.
Wow.
Too much.
He is literally just storming the gates right now, Paul Linn.
It's not even close.
No, it's not. There's a big power gap.
Yes.
Paul Linn.
One elbow foul for Irakli. One elbow foul. So it's still 1-0. Paul Linn leads. One elbow foul for Irakli.
Well, you can see the look on Irakli's face. There's fear written all over his face right now. The man is recognizing the strength in his opponent, Paul Linn, that there's a big gap. That doesn't leave many options for Irakli. He's going to have to search for that very small opening, but I don't even know where that is right now. Paul Linn looking monstrous.
Let's see if Irakli can switch things up and try something else. He's going to go for a hook. Knuckles high. Wants to keep his wrist in, wants to set it up deep, but let's see who has more power.
That one actually went into the hook and it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Paul Linn's got this all day. Right now, he's in control. He's a significant step above his opponent in power, and I don't think there's anything Irakli can do.
I'm interested how Irakli would do against Zurab. That would be interesting.
Yeah,
And
look.
yeah, maybe that's the next opponent for Paul Linn. Paul Linn clearly needs to face guys at 100 kilos, and that is his weight. And he's always cutting down.
Look at
to
that replay
93
there. It didn't matter. Irakli got what he wanted, and Paul just pulled straight through.
Insane, absolutely insane. Paul Linn, total domination, 2-0. One more round to go, most likely.
And you can see the way Paul has almost a two-stage offense there. He secures what he wants, he feels it, and then says, guess what? Here comes the hammer.
Yeah.
And he just drops it. And there's nothing that Irakli can do to stand in the way of it. The White Orc on fire.
White Orc on fire. Like every time I see him, like last time I see him, he was cutting more weight. He was lower in weight. And I was like, how are you? No, he was higher in weight. I think he's 100 kilo limit.
In 2 days, we've seen a 10-kilo swing in Paul Linn.
Yeah. I was like, he was 100, and now he cut down to 95. I'm like, you look bigger now. Like, I don't know. He pulled the jumpers and.
Here we go, round number 3. It's Paul Linn in complete control. Irakli looking for something, but let's see what
Leg
Paul
is still set up, maybe a high hook position from Irakli. But
Paul's not the kind of guy who gives you space. I think let's just look for the job to get done. He likes a decisive victory,
Yeah.
Paul Linn. Ooh, elbow foul there. The old sweaty elbow trick there off the back. Paul Linn.
those elbows are mean. Look at his elbow. His elbow is like 1 inch long. It's insane. It doesn't make any sense. Like we're happy. No, I'm sorry. Muay Thai guys are happy he's not doing Muay Thai.
And Georgian royalty there in the corner there. They're trying to encourage Irakli to find that hope. Paul Linn spinning his wheels a little bit there as he went to put the power down. The sweaty elbow, as you can see, he's now gone and chalked that elbow to fix that problem. But Irakli getting somewhat of a second chance there because it probably was going to be one-way traffic again, but one more time. Now with the attempt, you can see Paul Linn adjusting his grip slightly more. You can see him taking a slightly deeper grip, looking as though he's happy to go into the hook if needed. And the higher knuckle grip taken from Irakli. Slightly different setup here.
I feel like Paul Linn should just go in a hook. And
Yeah,
finish
it
this
looks
match.
like Paul Linn's going to just force this one in.
From this position, he can top roll as well, but I believe he will just slide in side pressure.
There's the hook.
Hits the hook.
Just too much. There's
Paul
just too
Linn,
much.
3-0 victory against Irakli Gantenadze.
The man from
From
USA,
Georgia.
the people's champ. Big celebration there. You got to say it right. Outstanding performance there.
Outstanding performance. He got one back for the fixed crew. Sorry, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
We get to see the replays here. It was early domination with that high pronated side pressure from Paul Linn.
Yeah.
Irakli did his best to find a stop, but it wasn't possible. There was too much power. Second round, it was once again the White Orc just ripping sideways. You can see the discomfort in the eyes and the face of his opponent there as Paul
You
Linn
know you
celebrates.
can't do anything. You know you're overmatched in every position at this point, and Paul Linn just looking
Look at that roar.
phenomenal. Oh my God, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be
That
there.
roar is fantastic.
No.
Paul Linn
Yeah.
showing a lot of promise. Like, he really is waving the flag of USA
That's the
future
next
arm wrestling.
generation.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the. Okay, so I believe Paul Linn is the next big thing in arm wrestling for USA. We had seen few of the guys that been doing it for years, like John and Todd, but Paul Linn, Adam Rosinski, and bunch of more are coming here. We go to Artem Taranenko for an interview.
Hi, Paul. Well, first of all, you came into this match as a pure underdog, and you with your performance, you proved people that you were quite the opposite. Tell me how you feel about the match.
The hungry dog runs faster. I'll take that role every time.
That's good. And were there any unexpected danger in any of the matches throughout the day?
I was surprised at Irakli's speed for sure. He got me on the go every round. So I felt good with my preparation coming in. I felt like I was going to be okay in the middle of the table in a hook, and it worked out for me.
All right, that's great. And obviously, who would you like to pull next?
That's up to Engen and the powers that be. I'll pull whoever.
No, I need the name drop. I need the name drop.
I don't get to make those choices, but I did hear a little birdie say something about another legend. But I'll let Engen talk about that.
All right, very humble. Thank you, Paul. Congratulations on your win. Good luck in your next match.